Oh my, I wish I was recording for that. We just hit the lottery. We won a thunder grenade. Healing capsules are also only 10 gold out of the vending machines, and by that extension, they're probably only 10 gold at the stores, too. I did not realize that they were so cheap. I did not realize they were so cheap. Excuse me a sec. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little something to sync up the audio. Yeah, we didn't run into any more fights as I was leaving that building, so all that's left is this building right here. And by going down this into the parking garage, which is kind of really silly that you need to drive your car in through the lobby in order to get to the parking garage. And you might be thinking, well, that's fine, you can just go in through the parking garage normally, and then you leave the parking garage, and then you end up in the front lobby. No, because there's no other way to get into the parking garage. There's not even a part in the parking garage that's, like, caved in or anything. You literally have to drive your vehicle onto the sidewalk, in through the front door, and then make a immediate 90-degree turn and go into the parking garage, and then park there. Also, you probably couldn't tell, you probably wouldn't have known this otherwise, but right here in this broken light is the assault slide. That's the next part of the G3A3 assault rifle, I believe, that we need to find. That's all that's down here in this massive parking lot, as far as I know. And the entire rest of the time that we are going to be in here is going to be on foot. Oh my. Pick up pot lid, and yes, flight jacket. I keep forgetting to hit R2. That happens so often with me when I'm playing this game. Am I even recording right now? Yes, I am. Okay, she's got a leather jacket. I have camo fatigues. Leather jacket 7, camo flight jacket is... Wait, what? Oh, the flight jacket only offers an extra 1 point. So I still have lower defense than Misha, which I'm fine with, because I still got a higher attack than her. But, not for much longer. I remember this building especially because of one of the items you can get in here. It looks like there used to be a sign above this door. There's a sign here, but it's gone now. Epsilon, was that a subtle Silent Hill reference? Yes, it was. It was not very good. These pogo bastards are really good at busting up my protectors. I should buy up a couple more pieces of stick-on armor and just grind here for a bit. It would also give me a reason to stay in one of the hotels and get one of the items that are in the hotels. I like that a lot of the different weapons in the game have unique animations to themselves. Not just for the items themselves, but for the particular weapons in question. It's little details like that. It's one of the reasons why this game's so good. Tough luck, the door's locked. Oh, right. Need to go the other way. See, I remember to hit R2 that time. Stick-on armor. She's good. I have the list with me, but you know, we have had at least one occasion where we are going by where I ignore the list and I click on something that the list does not say is there, but turns out actually is there. These guys are a bit of annoying. You would think a drill would be able to hit something in a shelter, but apparently not. Also, it's kind of nonsensical that we would have the ability to attack these things before they actually pop out. Because otherwise, how will we know that they're there and active? And as always, when dealing with security cameras and anything else, take care of the damage dealer first, and then take care of the cameras. Because it doesn't matter if your defense gets lowered, it'll be back up to normal after the fight. But health, that's something you need to keep an eye on. I think there was an enemy at somewhere in some RPG that was super freaking annoying, where it would actively lower your stats permanently. Heck, I think there was actually an enemy. I'm either thinking of a completely different enemy, and I hope not. I hope I'm thinking about the same enemy, but it would actually lower your levels. Not just for the duration of the battle. I could have sworn that there was something in here. Apparently not. Oh well, just gonna have to go the other way then. Huh. Yeah, imagine trying to go through an RPG and you're grinding for levels and then you wind up running into an encounter with a guy who lowers your levels and can lower it several times throughout the course of the battle. And those levels don't get back after the battle. You're just going to have to go back and grind and get those levels back up. That sucks. I kind of wish I could switch to other weapons in the middle of battle. Unfortunately, you can't do that. But I guess that makes sense, because your weapons would probably be in your backpacks or whatever, and it would take too much time to fiddle through them to switch. It's not like in some RPGs where your character has a sword and a gun, and they're holstered, and it takes a full turn in combat to unholster a weapon. I'm not entirely sure what RPG I'm thinking about in that situation either, but I know that that happens. It's a switch, so press it. If you didn't know any better, you'd say you heard a door unlocking. But you do know better, so you know that's not the case. No, seriously, that is the case. The door did, in fact, unlock. Holy crap, this was actually the direction I should have gone in the first place. I'm going to switch out weapons right here. I'm going to switch out my significantly more powerful drill claw with the revolver, so you can get a look at that animation for a couple battles. And I'm going to switch out the 20 damage dealing metal bat for the 20 damage dealing boomer wrench. Because the metal bat only does 20 damage to one opponent. The boomer wrench does damage to all opponents. On top of which, it says it's anti-aircraft? Oh, it's also anti-shelter. I think it also hits enemies underground, and it might hit enemies who are underwater. The boomer wrench is an amazing weapon, and I'm going to be keeping this on Misha for a long time. This is the best weapon she gets for quite a while. And she is still at a higher defense than me. So not only is Misha right now at a higher defense, but she's also going to be my main damage dealer. Well, actually, as soon as I switch back to the drill claw, I'll be back up to dealing a decent amount of damage alongside of her. Got a decent amount of stuff to sell, that's always good. Might wind up selling a thunder grenade too, because we're not going to be outside of our tanks when we're dealing with a lot of the enemies who are weak against electricity. Yep, that's all that's in this room. For some reason, I always thought there was something in that corner there, but I know there's not. Another broken protector. Thank you. Spacing out the damage and also getting me 2 broken protectors as opposed to just 1. I appreciate it, guys. Now reach for the sky! Hot damn. If you thought that was good, watch this. Okay. The boom wrench is not a heavy damage dealing weapon, but collectively, it deals a lot of damage and it's super versatile. So yeah, it killed 1.5 enemies right there by itself, and then the revolver killed the other 2. The revolver also killed 1.5 guys, but in less time. Excuse me, in more time. It took less time for the boom wrench to kill the same number of enemies. Also, it still could have dealt damage to the camera while it was underground. You didn't get the opportunity to see that because they got first strike on us. Strange sheath. So now we got the strange sheath. We got the strange hilt. I think all we're missing now is the strange blade? Can't remember where the heck that is. Just a sec, I'm gonna pause the recording right here. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna find the strange blade for some time after this. Got the zapper. Can I equip the zapper to my main hero? Because I do not want to equip the boom wrench. Yes, I can. Oh, now you know what the zapper looks like. I totally forgot to switch out my protector again. Darn it. Misha took damage for my mistakes. I exited out there because I need to start conditioning myself to use R2. I want to go downstairs and buy an extra potlet or 2 as well. This place might be the most deadly of the 3 buildings because you're going to be spending most of your time in here on foot, and there's no elevator for speedy return to your tanks. But it's worth it because you do wind up getting the boom wrench, which is one of the best weapons of the game. That carries you through the entire first half of the game. Not just the first third, the first half. Look, there's that hunter kid. See him? Just drive right up to her and then stop on a dime. Well then, let's see here. Uh-huh, just as I thought. There wasn't much left here anyway. What a waste of time. At least we didn't have to do anything. Now see, this is Jesse and James if they were competent. Also, supposedly they're pretty tough. I'm not going to say for certain because I can't remember too well. I can't remember how that boss fight went. Yeah, they're an optional boss fight, spoiler alert. Oh, hello there. Did you find anything of value yet? Nope. Well, actually, yeah, I found a lot of stuff of value, just nothing of value to you guys. Well, I'm going to keep recording for a little bit and see if I find any interesting enemies out in the desert while I'm grinding. If not, then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, I've played this game a fair amount. I don't think I've ever actually been in the forest down here. Hey-oh! Aw, bunch of sissies.